What if I told you two cities that speak the same language, share the same roots, and call themselves Ilongos are actually in a quiet competition no one wants to admit? Welcome to the story of Iloilo and Bacolod. Two cities, one identity, but very different vibes. They laugh together, they celebrate the same festivals. But underneath all that pride, there's tension. So the real question is this unity or silent competition? Let's get one thing clear. This isn't a random rivalry. Iloilo and Bacolod are deeply connected. Historically, Negros Occidental was once part of Iloilo's influence during Spanish times. That means Bacolod's roots, closely tied to Iloilo. Same language, Hiligaynon, same culture, same Ilongo pride. But somewhere along the way, they split into two different identities. Iloilo became known as the city of love, calm, refined, structured. Bacolod, the city of smiles, warm, vibrant, and carefree. Same DNA, different personalities, and that's where things start to get interesting. Nobody says it out loud, but everyone feels it. When Iloilo builds something modern, world-class esplanades, organized streets, smart urban planning, people take notice. Then Bacolod answers back with energy, festivals, and its own version of growth. It's not war, it's not hate, it's comparison. Who's cleaner? Who's more progressive? Who represents Ilongo pride better? Scroll through comments, listen to locals, watch travel vlogs. You'll see it. Not loud, but always there. A quiet scoreboard that nobody admits exists. Here's where it gets deeper. This isn't just about cities, it's about identity. Iloilo carries itself with a kind of quiet confidence. There's a focus on heritage, discipline, and long-term vision. Bacolod, on the other hand, thrives on energy. It's expressive, joyful, and emotionally connected to its people. So when people compare the two, it's not just infrastructure versus lifestyle, it becomes which version of being Ilongo is the real one. And that's where pride kicks in, because Ilongos don't just love their cities, they defend them. Let's be honest, some Ilongos from Iloilo look at Bacolod and think, fun, but not as polished. Some from Bacolod look at Iloilo and think, beautiful, but a bit too controlled. Different strengths, different weaknesses, but instead of openly acknowledging it, people throw subtle shade. A comment here, a comparison there, a friendly joke that isn't really just a joke. It's not toxic, but it's not completely innocent either, because deep down, both cities want the same thing, to be recognized as the true heart of Ilongo pride. So what is it really? Unity or silent competition? The answer? It's both. Iloilo and Bacolod are like siblings. They share culture, they even share the same language, but like all siblings, they compete, not to destroy each other, but to prove something. And maybe that competition isn't a bad thing, because while they're trying to outdo each other, they're also raising the standard for what it means to be Ilongo. So what do you think? Is Iloilo leading with quiet excellence, or is Bacolod winning with undeniable charm? Or maybe the real winner is Ilongo culture itself. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Just keep it real. And if you enjoyed this kind of honest, no-filter content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because here, we don't just tell stories. We reveal the truth behind them.